So I just created another layer here and then got out the pen tool and then just drew something that I liked. Maybe took a couple tries. Let me just select it so you can see what I do is I started here, right near one of my dividing lines, and then I just drew up here and then back down. And the idea is staying within this quadrant with my points. Now I can reflect this around. And if this didn't work out perfect after I do what I'm about to do, I just go in and I try it again. But what we're going to do now, almost what we did to make these, I'm going to select this. I'm going to go to the rotate tool. I'm going to click on it. Now what I'm doing differently this time, I'm not double clicking on the tool itself. I have the tool selected. I'm going to go to the center point that I want to rotate around, put my cursor right there, hold down the Option key and click, and that's going to pop this menu up and place the new point of rotation. And 45 is indeed what I want again because we want to go 8 times around. You can see I have preview selected so it shows where it's about to go. So that's fine. I'll click copy and then I'll do Command D for duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. And then now I have something, and then now all I have to do is see, does that work with the letter? If it doesn't, I make the stroke thicker, maybe I fill it in. It's just a constant amount of experimenting until you get exactly what you think is perfect. So I think with all those different techniques, from the eraser, from the pathfinder adding and subtracting, from making parts that you want invisible white, to this exact precision type work, and especially using multiple layers to keep things from getting too complicated so that you can just at any time go and turn a layer off. Of course, I'd have to separate that out so that I still had the original circle back in there, but as I showed you before, it's very easy to select just key things on a layer. Like, let's say I just wanted to move this off, I could just select all of these. I probably don't have them all selected, but let's just say I want to move them down to this layer. I'd have to unlock it, move them down there, and then if I toggle the eyeball, I can see I got all but one, so let me select that one, move it down, and then now I can see just what that piece looks like by itself, and then I can move it into place, monkey around with the kerning. And lastly, definitely don't forget to kern once you have everything the way you want it, and then follow the videos for turning in the projects so that you make sure you give me one of these where it's outlined and one where it's not outlined per the AI Turnitin file. Well, let me just show you where that is, just in case you're not following me what I'm saying here. So again, on the Prof. Steve G site, if you go to instructional videos, turn in files, this is the video that I'm referring to, Turn in Files AI. That's the one where I show you how to make another artboard, label it as outlined, and then do indeed outline the fonts that are on that artboard.